Good evening, everyone, and thank you for taking the time to be here tonight. My name is Kate Vinegas, pronouns she, her, hers, and I'm running to be your vice chairperson for the 2021-2022 academic year. A little background about myself is that I'm currently a third-year chemistry major with an emphasis in biochemistry, and outside of AB Samahan, I also serve on the Student Diversity Commission as well as SC PASA as an intern. As a new student, I understood the struggles that accompanied going into SDSU, whether it be navigating my Filipinx American identity or finding my place within the community. Regretfully, it took me a long time to reflect on what my place here at SDSU was, or how I could contribute to leaving my mark on campus. When I found AB Samahan, I realized that my reason for being here on campus was not only to learn more about myself, but to help others find their identity as well. As I developed and grew, I had to make a lot of strides for myself to keep myself outside of my comfort zone, and as a result, I had the privilege of being this year's Associate Students Liaison. During my time within the organization, I've experienced Samahan in a multitude of forms, both online and in person. I've witnessed firsthand the effort and dedication this year's executive board did to adapt to the virtual environment. I saw the dedication of new members and their eagerness to succeed, and I saw both the failures and successes we as an organization underwent together. Most of all, this year taught me what it meant to be part of this community and inspired me to give back all that it has given to me. As vice chairperson, I would strive to help create a board built on a foundation of dedication, collaboration, and perseverance. I want to emphasize the importance of every single member in the organization and offer myself as a resource whenever needed. Whether that be supporting executive board members in their responsibilities or making sure general members feel heard and validated, I want to ensure that each person knows that they do not have to undergo their struggles alone. With positions as student leaders, it can be especially difficult to navigate the many responsibilities in our lives. I want to make sure that this upcoming board prioritizes our individual well-being and stresses that it is okay to make mistakes, as we are all learning and growing together. As well, I hope to support our board as we go into a new learning environment to make the transition as easy and smooth as it can be. That being said, my goals as vice chair are to establish weekly morale events for executive board as a way to confide in one another and be transparent about our current state. I also want to be accessible to every member should they need support for planning their events, and that way I can better support them. My sole goal this year was not only to help create a safe space for our members virtually, but strive to make sure our voices were heard by the campus community as a whole. As a community, we deserve to be heard and represented in every single space we step into. My goals for next year remain the same. As we transition yet again into this upcoming school year, I do not know yet what it will look like. What I do know, however, is that I want to help uplift our board and our organization into the best it can be, all while upholding the pillars and values AB Samahan was founded on. Thank you.